Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a little while, it's been quite a while since I've even said those words. I have not filmed in a few weeks. I actually tried to film this video about a week and a half ago and I got halfway through it and just didn't feel great, so I quit. So half of this video that you're seeing was filmed about a week and a half ago, and then obviously I'm filming the second half right now. But welcome back if you're not new to my channel. I have been MIA and I'm so sorry. I had mentioned a month or so ago I have not been feeling great. I've been having some health issues, some unexplained health issues, and unfortunately they are still pretty much unexplained. I've eliminated a few things at this point, but not a ton. So I'm not going to talk a lot about that in today's video because I'm still kind of working on figuring things out. I've been having all kinds of things, but just mainly a lot of stomach issues, and I can't seem to figure it out. The doctors I've been to can't seem to figure it out, and I'm still working on it. So I just have not felt like myself. I have not felt good physically. I haven't felt good mentally, and that's tough no matter what the circumstance is, but it's really tough when you don't know why you're feeling this way. And you know, what I do as a job obviously is sit here and talk about makeup and review makeup. That's my thing. That's what I love to do, and I haven't been feeling like myself, and it's been really frustrating and heartbreaking, honestly, because it's never fun to not feel like yourself, and I'm sure a lot of you out there have probably been through periods like that. I certainly have been through times like this before in my life, but not to this degree. So those of you that have reached out on Instagram or in my comments here on some of my older videos, thank you so much. I've seen and read every single one of your comments. I try to respond to most of them, if not all of them. But thank you so much for taking the time just to check in with me. I really, really do appreciate it, and I'm sorry to leave you hanging, but it has not been a good time. Just in general, there's a lot obviously going on with me. There's a lot going on in the world, a lot of just sad things that I just can't even fathom, and it's just kind of been a dark time in general. And I don't know, I've just been really struggling. I've been struggling in a lot of different ways, but I'm feeling pretty good today, so I'm gonna attempt to film. Like I said, I tried to film this about a week and a half ago, and I was able to film half of it. So we're gonna attempt to finish it today. I don't think I even said what video we're doing, but this is my everyday makeup drawer video, which I typically do at the beginning of every month. Obviously, I'm very late. We're like halfway through the month at this point, but stuff happens and I'm gonna put it up anyway because I like these videos and I know a lot of you look forward to these videos. So this is my everyday makeup drawer where I go through my makeup collection with you and pick out a bunch of new makeup to store here in my everyday makeup container that sits here on my desk. Now, another thing to note is I have not been wearing makeup. In fact, I don't think I've worn makeup in like almost 2 weeks now, and that is another sign that is not normal for me at all. Not because I think I have to put makeup on, but just because I like it and I enjoy it, and I haven't even been doing that. That's how I've been feeling. So we're gonna get some new makeup over here and hope that that inspires me, again, inspires my creativity that I love and that I usually have when I'm filming these videos. So I'm sorry for the long intro, but I did just kind of want to let you know what's been going on. And I will talk about it more in depth when I know more soon, but I'm still working on that, as I said. So hope you'll stick around. If you are new, I typically post 3 times a week. I have not been doing that in the last few weeks because, like I said, I haven't been feeling great, but I hope you'll stick around. And if you've been here, thank you so much for just supporting me and checking in on me. I really, really do appreciate it. And, you know, nothing makes me happier than sitting down and filming, and I want to get back into it. So let's get started. We're going to start picking out the new makeup, which is the part that was filmed like a week and a half ago, and then we will get into the get ready with me in present day. So let's get started. Okay, let's pick out some new products. We'll start with primer. I used my Rare Beauty one last month, the Pore Diffusing Primer. Maybe we'll do this again, the e.l.f. Power Grip. Haven't used this one lately. That's the one with niacinamide in it. So maybe we'll do that. And then kind of want to put in either the Flawless Filter or the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Maybe we'll do Flawless Filter. I'm going to do this one in 2.5. And let's see, do I want another primer? I might put this back into the Tarte Pore Smoothing Primer. I don't use that like on an everyday basis, but I do like it, so I think I'll put that back in. And that should be it for primer. For foundations, I have a lot that I am thinking about. So I definitely want to put in the Glossier foundation. This is new to me, but I've been using it quite a bit and really, really liking it, but I want to use it some more for sure. So that is definitely going to go in. I think I'm also going to put this in. This is also new, but I've been enjoying this as well. The Fenty Eavesdrop Stick. I've just really been liking that also. Both of those are really good everyday foundations. Might put in the NARS Tinted Moisturizer also. This is beautiful. Haven't used it lately though, so we'll stick that into maybe this again, the number 7 Hydra Luminous Aqua Release Skin Perfector. Really, really pretty. I did a video on this a while back, and this is very, very nice. I really enjoyed it, so maybe we'll do that also. Actually, I think I'm going to do the Patrick Ta foundation. I also love that one. And I think that's it for foundations. All right, and let's pick corrector to use. I think I might put this one in the Neutrogena color corrector. I love this one. I think it's honestly one of the very best affordable correctors apart from the Pixie one. I'm going to put my Sigma back in because I love this one. I think I might put my Bobbi Brown stick in also. And that should be good for correctors. And concealer. I'm going to put this in. Armani Luminous Silk Concealer. I don't wear this one a ton on its own. It's just not really enough coverage for me, but I kind of want to play around with mixing it with some other things. I'm going to put NYX Bear With Me concealer in, which I love. I am going to put this in. I used this in my video with Martina, if you saw that a few videos ago, and I mixed this with the Say concealer, and I actually loved how that looked. So I kind of want to see how it is maybe with the Armani, because the Armani and the Say kind of remind me of each other. So I'm going to put that in. Maybe we'll pull out Soft Matte from NARS, because y'all know me. And this one, I love this one, especially in the wintertime. I love to pair it with the Flawless filter. I think that's it. Or no, you know what? I'm going to put this into the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I have not used that in a very long time, and I kind of want to try it with the Glossier foundation. So I think we'll do that. And that is everything for this drawer. Okay, I actually rearranged this drawer, and I don't think I've shown you in a video since I did it, but this used to just be face palettes and powders, and then I had a little bit of skincare over here, and I had bronzers in the drawer below here with my blushes. Decided to move bronzers up here just to try it out, because my blushes were just overflowing and it just wasn't really working having the bronzers and the blush in the same drawer. So I ordered this thing from Amazon with these little dividers in here, and you can move the dividers around, and it's working okay. It's still not a perfect setup. I still feel like I don't have enough room for my bronzers there, but I really felt like I didn't have enough room when they were with my blushes. So anyway, you'll see the blush drawer in a minute, but for now I have bronzer, face palettes, and powders. Oh, and highlights. So we'll start with powder. I'm gonna do this one. This is Charlotte Tilbury face powder. I have not used this in a very long time. I actually found this powder that was brand new in my closet randomly. It had like fallen out on the floor. I didn't realize it, so I found it and I want to use it some more. I think I might put in this powder, the One Size loose powder, but this is the pink one. I don't really use this all over my face. I will use it under my eyes if I am setting under my eyes that day, but this is one I have not used very much at all since I got it, so I'm going to put that in also. I really want to put my House Labs powder back in, but I've been using that one so much. I'm not going to do that. Let's just stick with those powders, I think. I'm not going to do anything else. For a highlighter, I think I'm going to put this one from Rare Beauty in, the powder highlight in Exhilarate. And then maybe this too. This is Nude Sticks Base Glow in Hey Honey. It's like a light, kind of a golden champagne color, but it kind of matches with that Rare Beauty one. So I think we'll do that. And okay, moving on to face palettes. This has got to go in. This is the new Hourglass palette. This one is palette number 1, but in the leopard packaging. So this is the jellyfish one, just with the leopard outside. But I've been using this a ton. I'm actually very proud because I'm not proud that I bought this, because I swore at the beginning of this year that I wasn't going to buy the Hourglass palette. And then, as always, I see everyone using it and here I am, I bought it. So here we are, but I'm going to put this in my everyday drawer. But what I was going to say is I have almost used this palette every single day since I got it. And I think it's just this combination of colors I really, really like, especially this bronzer. This bronzer is a really good tone. I find it pretty neutral, which is what I like, but definitely gonna put that in. Then for bronzer, yeah, I just have not, I can't decide if I like this setup or not, but for now, this is how it is. I think I'm gonna put the NARS cream bronzer in. Haven't used that one lately. That's Laguna 01. So we'll do that. And let's see what else. Maybe the Jones Road bronzer. What is this? Light tan? Yeah, light tan. This is a nice bronzer. I got this a while ago in PR. And I've used it a few times. Not a ton though. But it's a pretty light color. So I feel like for this time of year, it should probably be a good tone for me, so I'll put that in. And I want to put this Milani bronzer in. This is so old, you guys. This is like, the packaging looks a little bit different now, but for some reason, I don't have the heart to get rid of this bronzer, even though it is way old. Way, way old. I can't believe I never hit pan on this because I love this bronzer, but for some reason I kind of want to get that out. So let's do that, and then what else can we do here? Oh, let's do this Persona bronzer. This is their new shade in, I think I was saying Mojave. Maybe it's Mojave. I'm not really sure, but it's a really good neutral bronzer color if you have a fair light skin tone. So we'll do that too. And no, I think that's good for this drawer. So this is the blush drawer now, which I feel good about this because I can actually see all the blushes now and it's not overwhelming. So this drawer is better. I still don't know about the bronzers being up there, but anyway, let's pick out some blushes. I'm gonna do this one. This is Gucci in Radiant Pink. So pretty. It's a bright, kind of a warmer pink. I think we'll do the Maybelline Fit Me Again. This is in the shade Mauve. I love this color. It's like a light, kind of purpley pink. We'll do that. Let's see what else. I think I want to do one of the Makeup by Mario's again. I'm going to do Barely Blushing, the really neutral one. I just love these. I didn't have one in last month and I definitely missed it. So I'm going to do that. Oh, okay. I'm going to do this blush. This one is like hiding back here. Laura Mercier in Chai. It's a really good neutral powder blush that does not get a ton of use. So I'm going to do that. Oh, I might do this one. Jane Iredale. This is new to me. I just got this in Barely Rose. So we can use it a bit more. Might also do Persona in the shade Jam. I know it looks really scary, but it's not when you put it on. But this is a good fall color. So we'll do that one. Oh, I'm also gonna do Dior in Rosewood. I got this recently and I have to say I am just mad at myself for not getting this sooner. I love this shade. I love it so much. Oh, we gotta do this too. This is also new from Jane Iredale. It's their Glow Time blush in Balmy. I used this in a recent video, but I love it. Feels wrong not to put a Patrick Ta blush in here. Maybe we'll do Oh She's Different. To me, when I think of Patrick Ta fall, this is the shade that I think of, although I really want the new one, She's Wanted. I have almost all of them at this point, but I really want that one. And then I think that's it, because if I pick too many, I don't end up using all of them. So let's stop there. I think that's good for here. Okay, for brows, I'm just gonna do this NYX Control Freak brow gel. I repurchased that recently and I've been liking it. Maybe we'll do the brow wax from Patrick Ta again. Remember when that was like my favorite thing ever? I still like it, I just don't use it as much. I've been back on my NYX Micro Brow lately for my brows. That one is just my absolute favorite. If I had to pick just one, it would be that one. And then I might put this in too. I love this, the Rare Beauty Brow Duo. That's good for brows. Some of these mascaras need to be thrown away, or actually they need to go in my empties bin that I have, but I just keep not putting them in there. I don't know why. We'll put Benefit in because this is a newer mascara. And then this is also pretty new to me, City Beauty Beyond Mascara. And this is the mascara that just doesn't die. I don't want it to die because I love it, but this YSL Lash Clash in brown, it's the perfect shade of brown, first of all, but it just goes on and on and on and on and on, and it just doesn't dry up. I don't know why. But I'm going to do e.l.f. Lash and Roll in brown because that's my everyday go-to mascara. Eyeliner. I'm gonna do Clinique True Khaki. That's a really beautiful green. And then I'm just gonna do my Charlotte eye powder pencil, which I also love. I haven't been using that one as much lately, but it's still one of my favorites. And then let's see, for single shadows, I kind of want to put one of these in. Actually, this is not a single, but it's the Kaja bento box in Forest Night. So pretty. This came out earlier this year and it is so pretty. It's like green, khaki kind of colors. I think I'll put that in there. I shouldn't put this in because I keep using it, but I'm going to. The Merit Single Shadow. I think we'll do Urban Decay Space Cowboy also. Or no, actually, I think I'm going to do Hourglass instead. This, I always forget these, Scattered Light and Reflect. I think that's it. Then we have the lip drawer. I'm going to start over here. This is a new Jane Iredale lipstick. These just came out. I forget the Color Luxe lipstick, but I picked this up recently. It's new. It's like a rosy pink. I'm gonna put this back in actually. The YSL Rouge Volupté, I think is what these are called. But this is shade number 44. It's a pink, but it's like it's kind of a brownie pink. It's an interesting color, but I really like it. Maybe this Gucci lipstick too. This is in Call It a Day. It's just again, a very rosy nudie pink because that's my favorite kind of color. For lip liner, we're gonna do Nude Truffle from NYX and also Oh Snap from ColourPop. I know I also want to put my Dior back in Brown Fig. I love this one. Do that. And then there's another one, this one. You guys, this color is so good for my natural lip color. It's the Sephora collection in Sink or Suede, but I used it in an Instagram video recently, but it's like the perfect slightly mauvey nude. It looks like my natural lip color though, so it's kind of undetectable when I line my lips with it, but I feel like it just looks good overall because the color is so similar. So I'm going to put that in too. Maybe we'll do this also. This is Lancome in Bronzel. It's just a nice nude, but I haven't used that liner in a while. So we'll do that, and then maybe this also. This is also really nice. I love the color Dusty Rose and these Maracuja Juicy Lip Liners from Tarte. I'm also gonna do one of these that I love from Makeup by Mario, the Moisture Glow Lip Serums. This one is in Bronze Glow. It's just a really good neutral. It goes with everything. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I really like these, the In Beauty Project lip glazes. This one's Candy Apple. It's just, it doesn't have a ton of color, but it's a little bit of a wine shade, which I like, especially for this time of year. Let's do Clinique Black Honey too. This seems like the time of year for that. All right, I think we'll stop there with lips. And last but not least, eyeshadow palettes. What? Oh, you know what? I know one thing that's definitely going in. The Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3. Love this. I've been coming over here and grabbing this out of the drawer because I mean, this is just such a perfect everyday palette. It has everything you would possibly need. So I think I will do that, and then maybe one more that has like more shimmer in it. Maybe we'll do this. Yeah. Are we gonna do Ethereal Eyes? I think we are. Since this is back in stock now and I can actually use it, let's put this in because I love it. I think those are the only two palettes we're gonna do this time around. Well, maybe one more thing. Yeah, let's do this too, the Urban Decay. What is this? Naked Foxy? Yeah, this green kind of khaki. I love these colors if you didn't know. So we'll do that too. And that is it. Let's get into it. I have not done SPF today, so we're going to do that first. I'm still on this one months later, and I'm still using this Skin 1004. I love this stuff. I almost feel like I've forgotten how to do makeup because, like I said, I haven't been wearing it. I really haven't been doing much of anything, to be totally honest. I've been just, as I said, not in a good place. Not in a good place at all. So I'm really just hoping that filming this video will kind of snap me out of my current mental state at this point, because it just hasn't been great lately. All right, I just kind of went through my drawers here because it's been a week and a half, like I said, since I picked out these products. So I couldn't even remember what I picked out. But let's start with this, the Bobbi Brown Corrector Stick in the shade Bisque. Always a favorite. I feel like there's so much I've missed since I've been gone. There's, as you know, this time of year, there's so much stuff happening in makeup every day that it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. But I don't think I've even filmed, or I know I haven't, since the Makeup by Mario palette is back, the Ethereal Eyes palette, which I did pull out and put in my everyday drawer, which I would not typically do, but I'm doing it because you can now get it, and I love that palette so much. So let me know if you picked it up. I think last time I checked, it's still available on Sephora and the Mario website, I think. But I can't believe they brought it back. I'm very happy that they did. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what the last thing was. I guess the last video you would have seen from me was the Charlotte Tilbury holiday video with the what is it even called? Now I can't even think of the name of the palette. The new Charlotte Tilbury blush and highlighter and the eyeshadow palette. That would have been the last video. Oh, I actually got, and I've had it for a while, and I don't know, I need to use it in a video, but I don't know what video that's going to be. I did get, of course, the Patrick Ta blush palette, which I feel like is now kind of old news because it's been out for a little while, but I got mine in the mail and I was not feeling great and I didn't even want to pull it out and use it, which that's like a red flag right there, because nothing, if you know my channel, you know I love Patrick Ta and I love that brand in general, so I live for a new Patrick Ta product. So anytime when I don't want to play with one that is new, that is a big red flag that something is not right. But anyway, I still have that, still have not used it, so I will have to use that in my next video. All right, I think I'm just going to use this today. I have not used this in a very long time. My NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. Also pulled out the Glossier foundation and the Fenty stick, the new Fenty stick, which I've been really liking both of those, but kind of want to use this again because it's been a long time. and this is really nice. This is the shade 1.2 Gotland. I have a clean 106 from BK Beauty. I did a few days ago go through and clean all my brushes again, which I'm happy about because now I have like a whole cup full of perfectly clean brushes. Ooh, yeah, this is actually a really good match for my skin right now, I think. I'm trying to think. I feel like I've missed so many makeup things. What are you guys excited about? Let me know in the comments. I feel like I'm very behind in the makeup world. I've been watching a lot of YouTube while I haven't been feeling good. I've been watching like a lot of my comfort YouTubers, which for me is like Jessica Braun. I love her. I watch a lot of her and her husband Tyler. I watch a lot of their older Disney vlogs. I don't know, I've watched them all so many times, but I will just go back and rewatch those videos because they just, I don't know, they just warm my heart and make me feel good. So I've been rewatching a lot of those. Okay, I think for concealer, I'm gonna mix some things. So I pulled out both of these, the Urban Decay Quickie and the Armani Luminous Silk Concealer. If you saw my video, my latest collab video with Martina Lilly, my friend here on YouTube, I kind of chatted about how she mixes her concealers a lot, and I don't do that. I don't know why, I just don't really. And she had me mix the Urban Decay with the Say concealer, and I actually loved how it looked. So the Armani kind of reminds me of the Say concealer, so I'm gonna try doing this today and see what I think. And then I also pulled out this because it's one of my favorite products of all time, the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. And I like to do this really in fall and winter. I don't do it as much in the summertime, but I like to just use my same foundation brush, and I will just kind of dab in to this concealer and just add it super lightly anywhere on my face where I need just a little bit more coverage, which for me is right here. And this is a really great product to do this with. You need the smallest amount, but it's magical. If you've not tried the NARS Soft Matte Concealer, I highly recommend it. Let's see. I'm gonna use the 110 from BK Beauty to blend this in. Actually, one of the things that's come out in the last few weeks is the new BK Beauty brush set, the travel size of the Angie Hot and Flashy brushes, which I did get sent in PR and haven't even used them, but I did get that in PR, and it's such a brilliant idea, the brushes. I did get them out and look at them. They're her brushes, but just with shorter handles, and they come in like a cute little travel case. So that is another thing that's come out in the last few weeks. For bronzer, I guess this is just going to be a NARS video because I pulled out a bunch of them, but we're going to go with this one because I haven't used it lately. This is the NARS bronzer in Laguna 01. And I'm using the BK Beauty A507 with this. Oh, something else that has come out in the last week that I didn't mention earlier is Allie Klein's launched her makeup brand, which is so exciting. Revi Beauty, and I did order her lip products, her Effortless lips. I don't have them yet, but that was just so exciting to see. I love seeing anyone start their own brand, but especially YouTubers, especially her, because I don't know her, I've never met her, but she seems like such just a kind, lovely person. So I am so happy and excited for her, and I cannot wait to get those lip products. I'm sure they're gonna be amazing. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of online shopping, to be totally honest. Let's see, what else did I order? Oh, I don't know if you guys will know who this makeup artist is, because she is a UK-based makeup artist, but if you follow her, you may know who she is. Hannah Martin. She used to do YouTube. She doesn't really do YouTube anymore. She's very active on Instagram though. But she released a few days ago an eyeshadow palette with LH Cosmetics, and I ordered that. Haven't gotten that yet. It's called the Smoke Out palette, but it looks so pretty. I don't have mine yet, but that is another thing that I ordered. I am definitely an emotional shopper, unfortunately. All right, I'm gonna go into my Hourglass palette. I did pull this out and put this in, and I'm gonna go into the bronzer in this palette. So this is palette number 1. It's just in the leopard packaging. And I'm just gonna lightly kind of go over where I put that NARS bronzer, not like heavily or anything, just a little bit. I kind of wanted to use a cream bronze or a cream blush, but we'll just use the blush that's in here. Ooh, something else I've started doing in the last few weeks. Can't remember if I've talked about it in a video, but I have fallen in love with this brush for powder blush, which this is BK Beauty 112. It's a really tiny angled brush. And I've had this for a long time, and I just didn't use it for blush. I don't know why, I just didn't really. And then I saw Lisa J using this brush for powder blush, and I realized how good it is for that, especially if you have a smaller face, which I don't really have a smaller face, but I like how precise you can get with it because it's on the smaller side. But I've been using this lately when I have been wearing makeup, and I really, really like it for blush. I just kind of mixed the two blushes that are in here, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of the pinky highlighter and apply just a little bit of that. And then I'm gonna go into this powder, which I think I said this in a video, but I can't remember. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder in shade number 2, and I randomly found this powder in my closet that's in here in my office. I must have bought it a while ago, and I don't know what happened. It must have like fallen out somewhere. I don't know, but I found it and started using this. I have not used this in a long time, but I do really like it. I want to say I used to use the lightest shade, but this is the second shade. Okay, I'm gonna move on to brows. I think I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty Brow Duo. Something else that has made this whole situation just so sad and depressing for me, honestly, is that I have so many video ideas. Like, I have so many things that I've thought about over the last few weeks that I want to do, and I've been writing them down, and I've just been so frustrated with myself because I want to be able to do them. And if you do YouTube or you create content, then I'm sure you know what I mean, where when you're not doing it, you feel like guilty in a sense, because first of all, you feel like you're letting people down that look forward to your videos all the time, which makes you feel sad. And then you also feel bad because you obviously want to grow your business, and the way you do that is you post content, and you're consistent, and you're on top of things that are going on in the makeup world. And when you're not feeling good, it's really hard to do those things. And I'm not trying to complain, I'm just letting you know where I've been, where my head has been, trying to stay positive. I got a really sweet message yesterday. Raquel, if you're watching this video, because you said in your message that you watch my videos, but you were saying that just to keep positive as much as I can, and that really is the best thing, and you were so right, and I needed to hear that yesterday, so thank you so much for sending that message, because I really needed to hear it. But I'm really thankful that I'm feeling good today, and hopefully I'll get some answers soon. And then I'm just gonna set my brows in place with the NYX Control Freak Brow Gel. Okay, I am gonna do a little bit of my MAC Paint Pot in Painterly on my eyelids just to even them out. All right, in honor of the Mario palette being back in stock, I'm going to take just a few shades from here. I'm going to go in with the lightest shade, which is like the cream color, and just put that all over. I've gotten some messages actually since this restocked if it's worth it, if I would choose this or the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. And I love both, but I have to say if I had to pick just one, I could not have both. I would choose this one. And the main reason for that is the size. Number one, I like the size of this palette better. And the other one is for this shade right here, which is like a very light, warm brown, just very basic shade. And you don't get that with the Natasha palette. You get those pinkier shades and the gray shades, but you don't get this like light warm brown, which probably isn't a big deal to everyone, but I really like this kind of shade, especially for like an everyday kind of eye look. So I like that this palette has this one shade. So that's one of the reasons, one of the main reasons why I would choose this one if I absolutely had to pick. And you do get a pink shade in here, you get a gray in here, and you get obviously some browns. Also the brown in here, the dark brown, is a true brown. The darkest shade in the Natasha palette is actually, I mean, if you look like from a distance, you can't really tell, but it is actually like a dark purple. It's not brown. And I would, if I had to pick, I would choose for it to be just like a standard dark brown. But like I said, I love them both. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. But if you were wondering, I'm gonna go into the pink. There is a lot of kick up in the pan with this palette, which I know bothers some people. It does not bother me, but just FYI. I think it's just because these shadows are more like, they're extremely soft and buildable, so I think they're just, that's just kind of the nature of this formula. But if that bothers you, just keep that in mind. So I just kind of put those on the outer corner, and then I'm just gonna blend with that first brush. And then we can't use this palette without using at least one of these shimmery toppers, so I'm gonna go into the gold one on the bottom. And okay, you don't need a lot of these, like I just barely tapped in and that's how much you get. So if you're worried about like a lot of fallout, just be kind of delicate with them. I love this like wet effect that they give. I'm gonna take a little bit of the light brown and put that under my eyes. All right, and then I have not used this in a while. This used to be like an everyday staple for me, my Charlotte eye powder pencil in brown. And I'm just gonna kind of, I guess I'm tight lining with it. I'm trying to get in between the lashes, basically. Like, do you see the difference it makes when you do that? This is basically just eyeshadow in a pencil form, which is why I like it, because it's very soft and just easy. So I did just a little bit in between the lashes, and then I just took my favorite 208 brush from BK Beauty and just kind of winged it out just a little bit. Curled my lashes, and I'm gonna use the Benefit Fan Fest mascara today. I did just see this morning that the Tower 28 concealer is about to be released in brown. Have you guys seen that? I think it comes out tomorrow, the 17th, I want to say. Which I will definitely be buying that for sure. I really like that mascara, but I am so happy to see that they're releasing it in brown. I wish more brands would do that. Okay, last for lips, I'm gonna use this. This has been one of my new favorite lip liners from Sephora collection in Synchro Suede, because it really matches the natural color of my lips. And then on top of that, I think I'm just gonna do this YSL number 44. And I'm just gonna set with some Charlotte setting spray. Alright, you guys, that is gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I have to say, I feel very much like myself right now. I was hoping that this would kind of pull me out of the funk that I've been in, and I think we're getting there. Not there all the way, but I definitely think this is what I needed. This YouTube channel brings me so much joy. You would not believe how much this channel means to me. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to do this with crying. Pulled it together. Now I've got tear stains down the side of my face, but fine. What I was saying is, this channel means so much to me. That's what I get. It means so much that if I talk about it for too long, I will just sit here and cry because it means that much to me. And it's just been breaking my heart that I have not been feeling good. I haven't been feeling like myself. I haven't been putting out content because that's what I love, and I hope you understand. I will be back. I promise you I will be back. And I hope this was a little bright spot in your day. If you are going through something right now, just know that you are not alone, and my heart is with you. To anyone that is going through something, or maybe a family member or a friend is going through something right now. There's a lot going on in the world, like I said in the beginning, really sad, devastating things, and it's hard to stay positive sometimes, but this channel, I hope, can be a little bit of positivity. I know I haven't been in the best, like, upbeat place today, but I hope to be moving forward, and just thank you so much for your love and your support, and I love you guys. I love you so much. So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already, and make sure to go follow me on Instagram at simply.blair and TikTok simply.blair1. And I will see you next time. I don't know when it will be, hopefully sooner rather than later, but thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Remember, simply be you. Bye.